Cole Palmer is not just a rising soccer star. He represents a generation of players who enjoy success in their own unique way. On the pitch, he is cool and clinical, but in private, his life takes on a completely different tone. So, what is really happening behind the stadium lights? Is it a truly lavish lifestyle or a carefully calculated journey? In this video, we will explore Cole Palmer's entire life, from his career and assets to how he enjoys his success. Born in 2002 in Manchester, Cole Palmer joined the Manchester City Academy at just 8 years old, which laid the foundation for his entire career. There, he quickly stood out and became the U18 captain, showing early maturity in both skill and mindset. In 2020, Palmer made his first team debut and didn't take long to make his mark, scoring his first goal just a year later. He appeared in both the Premier League and Champions League, even scoring on the European stage and contributing to Manchester City's major trophies. But the real turning point came when he decided to leave in search of a bigger opportunity. At Chelsea, Palmer exploded almost immediately. He scored in crucial matches, quickly became a key figure, and was consistently nominated for individual awards. The peak came in April 2024, when he scored a hat-trick against Manchester United, then followed up with 4 goals against Everton just a few days later. By the end of the season, he had racked up 27 goals and 15 assists, winning the Young Player of the Year and Fans Player of the Year awards. The following season, Palmer continued to break records by becoming the youngest player to score 30 goals for Chelsea in a single season for the England national team. He also made his mark at Euro 2024 with a goal in the final. At such a young age, Palmer has moved much faster than most other players. But can this pace be sustained, or does the biggest challenge still lie ahead? Despite his youth, Cole Palmer has already built a notable asset base off the field. According to original reports, his current primary residence is a home worth over £3 million, located in an area favored by many Premier League players for its security, privacy, and prestige. This is not just a place to live. It shows that Palmer is entering a new chapter where on-field success has begun to translate into real-world value. Beyond that, Palmer also purchased a villa that once belonged to John Terry for approximately £6 million. This deal is not just an investment, it serves as a milestone marking a huge step forward for a young man who came up through the youth academy. Going from an academy prospect to the owner of an iconic property shows just how far he has come. Notably, despite his early success, Palmer remains family-oriented. Original reports indicate he is building a luxury home for his parents to keep them close, proving he has never forgotten his roots. Before all this, Palmer lived with his family in a modest home in Cheadle, Stockport. That contrast makes his journey even clearer, from humble beginnings to a life of plenty through discipline and talent. In addition to his main residences, Palmer owns an apartment in Battersea, London, which is more modern and practical, perfect for when he needs convenience in the heart of the city. Overall, Cole Palmer's real estate doesn't just reflect wealth, it shows how he is building stability, investing in the future, and maintaining family ties. But after the houses and assets, what kind of cars does he choose to drive? Cole Palmer's car collection shows a preference for power and luxury, yet maintains a level of practicality. According to original sources, his most notable current vehicle is a Lamborghini Urus worth about £190,000, a high-performance SUV that can hit speeds of 190 miles per hour. It's a choice that clearly reflects Palmer's new status: young, successful, and able to afford the very best. But that journey didn't start with supercars. His first car was a simple Volkswagen Polo worth about £20,000. Later, as he became more established at Manchester City, Palmer upgraded to a Mercedes A-Class worth around £30,000. As his career continued its upward trajectory, he added an electric BMW i4 M50 worth about £71,000, showing that his taste in cars isn't just about looks, but also modern trends. Original reports also suggest Palmer is considering adding a Range Rover Sport HSE worth about £90,000, a model often preferred by athletes for its comfort, safety, and everyday utility. Overall, Cole Palmer's garage isn't overly flashy, but it's enough to reflect his professional growth and the way he discreetly enjoys his rewards. And if he chooses comfort and class on the road, how luxuriously does he live when traveling abroad? Despite reaching an enviable income level, Cole Palmer does not yet own a private jet or a yacht like many other major stars. Instead, he chooses to enjoy luxury in a more flexible way. According to original sources, Palmer frequently uses charter flights for quick trips or vacations, with costs ranging from £8,000 to £12,000 per trip in 2024. Furthermore, during his vacations in Ibiza, he has been known to rent a Princess 55 yacht, which has a market value of about £2 million, for a rental fee of around £4,000 per day. Such trips allow him to enjoy private, relaxed time with friends and family without the massive fixed costs of ownership. What's notable is how Palmer chooses to enjoy life. He doesn't rush to own everything. Instead, he prioritizes experiences when he needs them. This approach is both practical and smart, especially for a player in the early stages of his career. But beyond travel and experiences, how lavish is Palmer's daily life? In addition to his homes and transportation, Cole Palmer is also gradually dipping into the luxury hobbies typical of top-tier players. According to original reports, he has been seen wearing watches worth approximately £40,000, items that aren't just for keeping time but also signal status and class. It doesn't stop there. Palmer also spends on high-end clothing, shoes, and accessories that can cost thousands of pounds. However, these choices don't feel ostentatious. They seem like a natural part of his life as he enters the upper echelon of professional athletes. Travel is also a major part of how he enjoys his success. Palmer has been spotted in Ibiza, staying at high-end hotels where rooms can cost €1,500 per night, enjoying boat trips and private parties. Additionally, he visited Dubai during the winter break, where luxury hotels can cost tens of thousands of pounds per night and come with premium services like spas, fine dining, and private entertainment areas. Even so, it is worth noting that Palmer doesn't seem to overspend. He enjoys life but maintains a level of control. So, with these spending habits, just how large is his income? And what is his actual net worth? At 22 years old, Cole Palmer has not only impressed on the field but has also built a formidable financial foundation. According to original sources, he currently earns a salary of about £77,000 per week at Chelsea, over £4 million a year, with a contract that runs until 2032, ensuring long-term stability. Looking back at his journey, the growth of Palmer's income perfectly mirrors his career ascent. From earning £124,800 a year as a youth player at Manchester City, that figure quickly jumped to £280,800, then surpassed £1.4 million per year after just a few seasons. The real turning point, however, was his move to Chelsea, where his earnings skyrocketed, placing him among the highest-paid young players. Beyond his salary, Palmer earns additional income from endorsement deals with major brands like Nike, EA, and MyProtein, which bring in about £750,000 annually. His total net worth is currently estimated at over £11 million, derived from his salary, bonuses, and investments. Notably, despite the rapid increase in income, Palmer hasn't opted for a flashy lifestyle. He prioritizes investing in stable assets, balancing enjoyment with building for his future. With his current momentum, many believe his net worth could double in the coming years. But will this stability help him maintain his status long-term? Or is the true challenge still to come? From a boy growing up in Manchester to one of today's most notable young stars, Cole Palmer has traveled a path that few can achieve. He has not only succeeded on the pitch, but has also steadily built a stable life, balancing enjoyment with self-control. Not too flashy and never in a rush, his choices reflect a clear vision for the future. In your opinion, can Cole Palmer become one of the greatest players of his generation? Or is this just the beginning? Leave your thoughts below. And if you want to discover more interesting stories about the lives of stars, don't forget to like and subscribe to the channel so you don't miss our next videos.